Men put on weight in a different place, women put on weight in a different place based on their primary functions. You see, so because men are generally, especially from the prehistoric times and the olden days, men are generally hustlers. So they hunt, they farm, they do all those kind of things. They need to be fit, physically fit, to provide and protect their families. So when men are growing old and putting on weight, they put on weight in the places that won't affect those main functions that keeps them fit physically. So their legs are still slim, their arms are still strong. They just put on weight in the stomach area. They put on weight in the stomach, if you understand what I'm saying. So that's why men, they dump the extra weight where they feel it won't disturb your main function. That's what I'm trying to say. Women, on the other hand, as they're getting older and all that, because men don't use their stomach to give birth. So it's not part of our main function. Our main functions are happens with the arms and the legs. We need to run, we need to jump, we need to do things, we need to farm. So our arms and legs remain strong. They dump the weight where they feel. You're not using your stomach for childbearing like a woman. A woman, on the other hand, when she's getting older and adding weight, she adds weight on her thighs. Because she's not expected, she's not running anywhere anyway. If somebody gets what I'm saying. So that's why we are different. We're different. Again, things like childbirth. God didn't only prepare women physically to be able to have children in terms of womb and breast. God also prepared them emotionally. So this is why women generally get more attached to babies. They even said, even when a woman is breastfeeding, oxytocin is flowing. That is the same thing that flows. It's a happy hormone. So it's something, it helps the child and the mother bond. Is somebody getting this? So God didn't only equip us physically for our roles. He also equipped us emotionally for our roles. So that's why we're doing these differences. It's not just, we're not different for the sake of it. We're different because our functions. Men, on the other hand, are not attached to children at all. I don't know why, but we're just not. Whenever young people have sex outside marriage and the girl gets pregnant, in the girl's mind, this is a big milestone. She'll come and meet him. Junior, I have something to tell you. I'm pregnant. In her mind, this is a big deal. Those of you that have done it before. The men here. You have been pregnant before. What's a man's natural reaction? You start hearing nonsense. So you're pregnant, say for who? Not be you! He will either run or tell you to go and abort it. Am I correct? He will even deny the baby first. So most time when it happens, the woman that is left with the baby, the boy has gone. Because men have no attachment to children. It's not the same. I was counseling one lady one time. We were trying to counsel her about this breaking relationship. She went to live with a man. She was trying to keep that relationship by force. They were not married though. They were not church members either. But they were just counseling them. She went to live with the man. Living the man for almost a year. Thinking the man will marry her. We kept counseling her that you have to move out of there and go and do something in your life. If he wants to marry you, he'll marry you, but don't force it. She didn't agree. She now went to get pregnant on top. In her mind, this will cement it. I'm sure you know how the story ends. When she got pregnant, that's when the man now ran away. Properly. And she got pregnant with twins. So she's left now with twins. The man has run to go and marry a woman that is richer. Because what men are transactional, what they are looking for. You see, we always get to the same point, but the reason we are getting there is always different. As you see marriage like this, what man is coming for is not what woman is coming for. So it's a mistake for you to think that he's thinking like me. He's totally thinking not like you. Men are transactional. So the reason a man is coming for that marriage is not, let me just even move into the difference. Let me start with number one. So men are largely sex motivated. Women are largely love motivated. Men are largely sex motivated. Women are largely love motivated. One of a man's major needs is sex. And that's just how men are created. And I believe this is part of how God designed the marriage, or the whole concept, that a man can almost do anything when he wants to have sex. Can almost do anything. And we see this all over the society. A woman, on the other hand, too, can almost do anything when she wants love. So how God designed is that both of them will want whatever they want bad enough, they will come and marry and stay together. However, the problem is that most times, one or both, largely women, are giving up their own part and not getting the part they want. A woman is the one that determines when sex will happen in a relationship. A man is the one that determines when security will happen in a relationship. Women want security marriage. Men want sex. Women, the thing that men want are in your hand. You can determine if we're going to have sex in this relationship or we're going to wait till marriage. It's your power to decide that. But whether we'll marry, it's in the man's part to decide that. So he's holding your security. You're holding his sex. What God expected that two of you will hold it we are both get what we want. But women are natural givers, so they're giving their own. Not knowing that men don't care. Men will collect it. Instead of them to give you their own, they'll say thank you. You know, like when you tell man I love you, we say thank you. You won't say I love you too. So that's what's causing the massive singleness we are getting. If all the women lock up, trust me, people will marry every week. I tell you not. All these massive singles, 30s, 40s, the only reason they are staying single that long is because somebody is servicing them. Their needs are getting met. If their needs are not getting met, they will marry. Women hold the sex, men hold the security. And this is why most time when a man proposes, what do women do? They've given her gift. That's what she's waiting for. That's her own stake. And this is not me making it up. This is how life happens. Am I correct? So, because suppose say, Pastor, this is what you're saying. I'm just describing what happens. This is not my opinion. I'm painting pictures. So when proposal happens, what do ladies do? And all our girlfriends do. Have you ever seen men doing? All the friends say, "Oh, there, you don't make money. You get money when you want to take care of." They will yab him. They're not going to clap for him. They're not going to clap for that man. He come and meet me and say, they say, "Oh boy, you don't know how much they rent hall. You sure? You ready?" No man is going to clap for you. Are you getting what I'm saying? So that security and marriage is a woman's gift. That's what she wants. So if she has enough sense to understand how this thing works, she should hold on to her own sex till she's offered the security. If she's married, not proposal, marriage. But she's making the mistake of giving the sex, hoping that the man will marry. This is why the men are staying long. Because who pays for the cow when the milk is free? Yeah. I didn't make this up, but this is how life just happens. So it's not me. It's just from observation of how these things work. Men are generally sex motivated. Women are love motivated. So what happens is this. Men trade love to get sex. Women trade sex to get love. So men are trading love. This is why you see a man doing everything possible when he wants to sleep with you. The moment he sleeps with you, he doesn't know what to do again. He's demotivated. When he wants to get sex, he knows to call. He knows to be nice. He knows to take you out. He knows to buy gifts. He's trading love because he wants sex. The woman, on the other hand, is trading sex for the hope to get love. That's why on many sex beds, you will hear the woman say, "What are we?" And the man is saying, "We are pencils in the hand of the Creator." Because that sex is not really what she wanted. She's only on that bed to negotiate for love. That's why she's there. So you always hear, "What are we?" So now, what are we? We're human beings. We're still human beings. Because she wants more than just mindless sex. Men are very okay with mindless sex. This is why men can easily sleep around. A man can sleep somebody he doesn't know. He doesn't have to know you. This is why prostitution is selling. These men are meeting women they've never met and will never meet. And they're very okay with having sex. But a woman doesn't like to just meet somebody that you don't know and have sex with him. No, women don't operate like that. Every time you see a woman sleeping around like that, mindlessly, something has happened to her. This wasn't her natural. Something happened in her background. Either she was severely sexually abused or something. In fact, they found out that most prostitutes have a strong history of sexual abuse or abandonment. So there's a reason somebody's acting out of doma. Are you following? So this is why prostitution sells. Because a lot of men will gladly go to another city, go for business or work, and hire a prostitute they will never see again. They don't have to know this girl. They don't have to chat. They don't have to talk. But most women, if you don't talk, you must first talk. You say, "Take me out. Tell me I'm nice. Do you love me? Am I fine?" She needs some emotional connection first to be in the mood for sex. Men need sex first to be in the mood for emotions. So women get emotional first before they get sexual. Men get sexual first before they get emotional. So men are largely sexually motivated. This is why men make dumb mistakes sexually. All the men that enter trouble in life is a sexual mistake. American presidents, presidents of corporations, presidents of anything. Men are most tempted or make most dumb decisions sexually. Women, everything is balanced. Women, on the other hand, make their own dumbest decisions when they are looking for love. Same thing. So you will see somebody. One of my most common counseling, I still go one today outside the car now. My most common question, I get it every day. It's a woman. I say, "Pastor, there's this man. I call him, he doesn't answer. I text him, he doesn't reply. I send him my money, he doesn't even say thank you. He beats me, he abuses me, he insults me. He's sleeping with my friends, cheating on my baby. One day, he will do this, and he doesn't like me, but I love him. What should I do?" Because women make dumb decisions when it comes to love. Same way men make dumb decisions when it comes to sex. Men risk their life, risk their empire, risk their position for sex. One of the presidents of McDonald's, I mistakenly said Coca-Cola in the mainland, but it's McDonald's. One of the presidents of McDonald's is the largest fast food chain. This guy was mega. They say his income was close to $3 million per month. All the entitlements and all the deals. $3 million per month. Can you imagine, man? Imagine that kind of money. How much is that in Naira? Oh, we don't have that much Naira. We don't have that much Naira. Okay. $3 million. That's almost $2 billion a month. If you have that kind of money, really, will you be breathing normal oxygen? They will import your oxygen. Can't breathe normal oxygen now. $2 million every month. You can't walk straight now. This is how you walk now. You think with that kind of money, any man will preserve that job, Abi? Not until sex comes. The man, McDonald's president worldwide, mega guy, had sex. He was divorced, so it wasn't even adultery. He's divorced. He had sex with a junior staff. So it wasn't morally wrong. It was, according to them, for them, but it was ethically wrong because their company policy says that somebody in a higher position cannot have sexual encounter with someone. He lost that job. After just a few months or 1 year plus, I had the job. He lost the job because, with the amount of money he earns, as an open plot, tell the guy to resign. Just resign, I'll sign. Whatever they're paying you, I'll pay you 3 times the amount till you get on that job. But resign now. But you see, when sex is in play, men make their dumbest decisions. Slept with a girl. I believe it's only one self. Lost that job. How do you even tell your family lost that job? Why did you lose your job? It's the economic situation. It sounds funny, but women make their own dumb decisions when it comes to love. Women are incredible. The average woman will be successful in anything she puts her mind to do. The only problem is that she marries the wrong person. That will stifle her, limit her potentials, limit her possibilities. Speak down at her, maltreat her, cut her wings, instead of giving her air in her wings. So you see women that could have been high achievers, marry the man that say, don't go out, don't pick your phone, don't answer anybody, don't have Instagram. Just trying to cut her down by all means. They make their own dumb decisions. I told you the story of the mafia boss. I like all this real life stuff. I watch a lot of them. Mafia boss in America. The only one that they put on the series that was a woman. Big mafia boss, selling drugs, heavy. FBI and DIA and everybody now knew, DEA, now knew about her and they were now looking for her. She was now on FBI most wanted list. So she went into hiding. Guess how they caught her? Not man, but family. Her son was having graduation. Not university graduation. Not secondary school graduation. Primary school graduation. And her son made that promise that she will come. Mommy, promise me you will come for my graduation. You tell a man that FBI is looking for. Say, you're graduating. Say, my son, do you know how I'm paying this bill for your graduation? If you want to graduate, you better don't say that thing again. Graduate in peace. A man won't think about it twice. But a woman, he pained her so much. Family touches her so much. She went to attend. She disguised. The FBI fooled the graduation. They sat beside her and said, welcome. So are you ready to go now? Let's all be going. They carry her like chicken. No man will go there. You are FBI most wanted. You're on national TV. They're looking for you. You're starting to graduate. Primary school, not university. Graduate call. Matricny. Women make their own dumbest decisions emotionally. Men make their own sexually. Men are highly sexually driven. Men control when the security will happen in the relationship. Women control when the sex will happen in the relationship. So women stop trading you are the one giving early. That's why we have these massive guys, 40, 10.